All right, what is your name and age?
My name is Mimi Meyer. I'm 80 years old.
And why did you commit to Sprint Set?
Because I wanted to feel good, wanted to feel better, wanted to be healthy, and lose weight in the process.
So what things have you experienced since joining the program?
Oh my goodness. I have very dry skin, and my skin is not as dry. Even my beautician, who poo-pooed the whole program, said the last time I was there, my skin has improved. And that was a big concession on her part. So I know it works. My moods are better. I have more energy. Oh, there are so many things. My fingernails used to be brittle and peel and whatever. Now they're like steel, and I could use them for screwdrivers. I have cracks in my front teeth. The cracks are getting narrower. Now, what has to do with what, I have no idea, but it's great. Everybody should know about this and do it. I have more energy. I don't know where to stop or start.
Wow, amazing. What have you tried in the past that didn't work?
Just trying to cut down on how much I ate, trying to drink more water because I'm not a water drinker. And I thought that would be a hurdle, but that's been the easiest part, drinking the water.
And where are you at in the program, and how much weight have you lost?
I think I've lost 27 pounds.
Wow.
And I've been in here since June 3rd in the program.
Wow.
But it's been gradual, but kind of steady. I can feel the improvement. I'd want to say I can taste it, but I do. There's just so many even little things. Like I said to Robin, this morning I got out of bed, and when I swung my legs over the side, I thought, my legs are thinner. It's just these little things that to anybody else looking at you, they just say, oh, you've lost weight. But I know inside I'm feeling better. So it's transferring to the outside. I have this energy that I don't know what to do with. It's hard to tell somebody that doesn't want to do it, because everybody really, to some point, should try it and do it. I just can't believe the changes. There are so many. I keep saying I don't know where to start, and then I start babbling. So while I'm ahead.
So what advice would you give to somebody who's considering the program?
Give it some deep thought, because it isn't a short-term deal. It's going to go on forever. But there are steps. They show you if you make a mistake, you have the tools to undo whatever it is you've done. But it's a lifetime commitment. And if you don't really want to look good and feel good the rest of your life, forget it. Because it's work, but it's easy work. And the more you do it, the easier it becomes. I don't know.
Well, thank you. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
All right, what is your name and age?
My name is Jerry Souls. I'm 77 years old.
I'm Pat Souls, and I am 74 years old.
Wonderful. And why did you commit to Sprint Set?
Mainly because of the fatigue and just lack of energy that we were having.
I committed to it because of the medications I was on. I had blood pressure medications, diabetes medication, and I knew there was a way to improve my condition.
Perfect. And what positive changes have you experienced in your life since starting the program? I know, Jerry, you mentioned medications. Any other things you've experienced?
More options for clothes. Simpler shopping for clothes.
And I do have more energy. I still get fatigued, but it's later in the day, and I just seem to be energized in the morning and up till lunch. And I really enjoy the eating, and I haven't missed really missed anything or craved anything that I'm not eating right now. Although I am glad now that I'm going to add mangoes back. It's one of the things I've been missing.
Wonderful. And where are you at in the program, and how much weight have you lost?
Well, I'm at today is be day 72. So I finished yesterday and I lost about 25 pounds.
Wow.
And I finished the day 71 yesterday too. So today is day 72. And I lost, I think 22 pounds. I wasn't in it to lose the weight, but it happened. And I know my body is firmer, and I can tell my muscles are not quite as flabby.
And what have you tried in the past that hasn't worked for you?
Mainly diets like Weight Watchers, that was very temporary at best, and it just didn't sustain the weight loss.
We tried the egg diet, and we tried the, what was that, soup diet?
Oh, the cabbage soup diet.
Cabbage soup diet. Yes.
And they worked for a bit, but it was just the weight part of it.
I'll have to check into some of those. I've never heard of some of them.
And it wasn't long term. It wasn't enough to get your mind and body set on this is a change in your lifestyle and a change in your eating habits. And I have to admit that at the beginning we chose not to go to a couple of parties because we knew we wouldn't be able to not eat what they were offering. So we ended up to just telling people we were on this special new whole eating plan, and we didn't feel comfortable enough that we would be able to go and not eat.
So what advice would you give to someone considering Sprint Set?
Be prepared. You do need to know where you can shop for organic foods, because that is one of the best things to do. And you can't just go to any grocery store and walk into their aisles, and you need to find them. The grocery stores do have organic foods, but you need to be looking for them. And finding your condiments and things that don't have added sugar. I got rid of more spices and rubs and things that we used on seasoning because it had sugar in it. And I'm much more careful with what I buy now. No added sugar.
It takes a lot of planning. Yeah, you got to think ahead a couple of days. What am I going to eat tomorrow and the next day? And I think one of the main things that helped me along is a lot of the food we ate, like grilled. So variety.
And don't expect to eat your leftovers, because you can't have the same food 2 days in a row. So by the time you get back to that, you may not have had enough leftovers for the ounces that you have to eat, so you end up throwing it away anyhow.
Well, wonderful. Thank you both. All right, and what is your name and age?
Lynn Duncan, I'm 71 years old.
And why did you commit to Sprint Set?
Because it was a last resort and I was going to give up trying to lose weight.
And what positive changes have you experienced since starting in your life since starting the program?
A lot of positive changes. My mood is better. I've lost 20 pounds. I have energy. It's not a chore to exercise anymore. I've met some of my goals. One of them was to be able to put my pants on without sitting down and getting my steps in and getting some exercise. And I just feel better.
Wonderful. Is there anything that you've stopped doing? Any health issues that you've stopped or been able to reduce at all by doing the program?
I'm off my blood pressure medication, which is wonderful.
Wonderful. And where are you at in the program?
I just finished my first 71 days.
And what have you tried in the past that didn't work for you?
Everything. Weight Watchers, Jenny Craig, Nutrisystem. I had the Orbera balloon placed in my stomach for 6 months. But I was not going to do bariatric surgery, so this is what brought me here.
And what advice would you give to somebody who's considering Sprint Set?
Open your mind. I was very skeptic at first, but it works. It really works if you stick to the program. If your heart isn't in it, don't do it, but it does work if you make it work.
Wonderful. Thank you, Lynn.
Thank you.
All right. What is your name and age?
Heidi Cook, 65,
And why did you commit to Sprint Set?
because I was really depressed, didn't like the way I felt, no energy at all, and I had to change.
And what positive changes have you experienced in your life since the Sprint Set program?
A lot of my depression went away. I have more energy than I did before, and I just feel good. I feel good about everything around me.
And where are you at in the program? How many days and how much weight loss?
Today is my 71st day, and I lost about 31 or 32 pounds, and it's great. It's really great.
So what advice would you give to somebody that's considering the Sprint Set program?
I would say do it. This is one thing that I've tried that I lost the most weight on, and actually feel pretty good about everything. So it's perfect.
Had you tried anything in the past as far as weight loss, and what challenges?
I have tried many things in the past, from Weight Watchers and just a variety of different diets that were out there. And this is the only one that really, truly helped me. So I would do it.
Wonderful. Thank you, Heidi.
You're welcome.
All right. What is your name and age?
Who do you want to start?
Either or.
Okay, Julius Birigzazi, I'm 79.
Gloria Berigzazi, I'm 78.
And why did you commit to Sprint Set?
I want to feel better. I want to live longer.
And for me, it was, I needed to lose weight, and I knew it because my health wasn't that great, so that's the main reason.
What positive changes have you experienced in your life since starting the program?
I have more energy. My clothes are baggy. I love that.
I lost approximately 25 pounds. My diabetes medicine has probably cut in half now for the amount of insulin I'm using each day. And the sugar levels stay pretty steady most of the day.
Wonderful. And how about you, Gloria? How much weight have you lost, and where are you at in the program?
I'm on a set right now, and I've lost 25 pounds. And I'm going to restart and do round.
Wonderful. And Julius?
Yeah, I've lost approximately 28, I think, overall. I'm going to start a short sprint here in another week or two to lose the remaining 10 pounds or so that I still want to lose. And it's, I would say that the only struggle for me is being regimented and with portions, and also regimented with the fasting meal times. it's a struggle.
And why is that a struggle for you?
Because my schedule varies all over the place every day. I'm not totally retired or anything, so some days I'll work until 7 o'clock at night, and start, later in the morning. Or other days I might get done as early as 5 or something, but it's hard to stay in that 8-hour window all the time.
And yet you still lost 28 pounds in just over 70 days.
Correct.
Awesome. What have you tried in the past that did not work?
I tried Weight Watchers. I didn't like it.
And I didn't really try any kind of programs. I tried to eat more healthy. In other words, according to what I could find, healthier choices, but and supplements and things like that. I've taken a lot of supplements over the years to try to lose weight, and it never worked really.
So what advice would you give someone considering Sprint Set?
I would say it's a good program because you get a lot of support, and that's really important.
And for me, I would say that if you really are serious about either losing weight or being more healthy, you should definitely give it a shot, because it works.
Yeah,
That's
it
the only
does
thing I
work.
can tell you.
I have a real hard time losing weight, and this program, it wasn't that hard.
Wonderful. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Can you state your name?
Tell me your name and age.
I'm Nancy Stroh.
Cindy
and I'm
Nellison, age
74.
67.
And why did you commit
Tell me-
to Sprint Set?
What day of Sprint Set are you on about?
I committed to it.
Day
because
35, I believe.
I've
Awesome.
been on Weight Watchers for quite
How
a
much
while.
have you
and
lost?
it's
16
helped,
pounds as
some,
of
But I
today,
just wanted a little
as
extra
of
boost.
this
and
morning.
That's
It
fantastic.
sounded like a good way to go.
Yes.
What changes have you
What
noticed
positive
from beginning to
changes
today?
have you experienced in your life since
Um,
starting the
I
program?
have much more energy.
Well, I feel like I have
I'm
more energy.
Sleeping
and
better.
I have.
In the
I
morning,
live in
I
an
get up
upstairs
and
condo,
I'm
and
alert and ready to meet
climbing
the
the
day,
stairs
and
is
that's
now
without
easier, and I
caffeine,
don't get
which
as
is
tired
mind-boggling to me because
going
I
up
was to get
them,
out
so
of
I can
bed,
definitely tell
gotta
the
head to
difference
that
with
coffee
that, and
pot to get that first cup
I
of
just
coffee to
feel
get
better
myself
overall,
going.
and I have
I'm
lost
using
some
an
weight,
herbal
so
tea that tastes like
really
coffee
glad
that
for
was
that.
recommended by the program.
So
It's-
where are you at,
great.
Nancy,
I
in
love
the
it.
program, and how much weight
I
have
don't
you
know that
lost?
I will return to caffeine.
Well,
My
just finished
flexibility
the
is
71
better.
program,
my
and
range
so far
of
I've lost,
motion,
like
my
17.2
endurance for
pounds.
activities, my ability to
Still
walk
wanna lose
farther.
some more. So
Obviously,
got
the
some
boost
good
in
help here to
self-esteem
know
because you're
how to
carrying
keep
around less
progressing
weight.
on, and
I'm putting on clothes that I
it's-
haven't worn
overall
in
a very good
ages,
program,
and some
so
of
I
them are
highly
even
recommend it.
large, which is like wow.
What have you tried
I
in
have
the
to
past
say, I was
that
one of those
didn't
people
work
that
for you?
initially was like, God, I wish I was losing
Oh.
more weight than
um,
compared to other people. But now
Like
I
I
just
said,
really
I've
feel,
done Weight
especially
Watchers
here
off and on
in my
for
midsection,
quite a
my
while, and,
face,
you know,
I
I
notice
do
less
believe it's a good
pressure on
program.
my
I
right knee, which has
certainly
been problematic. So
don't
I know that I've assisted that.
diss it by any
Just-
means, but
Just overall,
I've
I
had
just feel better.
some better
Well-being
results with
psychologically, it
Sprint
just
Set here than
I
have
and I feel
with Weight
cleaner.
Watchers for a
I don't
while,
know
so
how else to say that, but
yeah.
I notice changes that
What advice
skin
would you
is
give
more
to
hydrated.
someone considering Sprint Set?
I had a recent facial and the
It's-
person noticed changes
it's
in
not
my
that
skin
hard
from
to
the last
follow,
time.
and
I notice in
you
the
get
morning
very
after I
good
shower, I don't have as much
directions of
dryness on my
exactly,
skin. Now when I
what
get
and
up
how
in the
to
morning,
eat,
I
and
know I need water. I
big
know I
thing
need to
for
hydrate.
me to work
That was
on
an
and
issue
for
for
anybody
me
to
that
work on
I
is our
learned with the
hydration.
program that I wasn't hydrating enough. And now I can tell that. I think that I am much more
just
intuitive
It's all
with
about
my body.
better
That
health
would be
and
the
looking
best
better
way
and feeling better, and
for me
it's
to
it's
say it.
definitely been worth
So
it.
overall, I'm exceedingly
Thank you,
pleased.
Nancy.
And it has not, I mean, yeah, there's challenges, but overall, I think just the fact that this weight is gone and I feel so much better just really presses you on. And it's realistic. It's real food. It isn't crap from a box or, take this injection. I didn't want any of that. And this is real. I can do this for the rest of my life.
Beautifully said.
Hurrah!
Last question. What would you tell someone who is thinking about starting? How would you motivate someone to tell them?
I think you have to be ready.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I was in a very disheartened place, and the timing for me was right for this to work. Like, I need to do something.
Mm-hmm.
And I think costs could throw some people off, but my feeling as a former healthcare professional, you either pay for wellness or down the road you pay for sickness. And I would say, do it for yourself. You matter. This is the rest of your life. Heal yourself. I'm just still kind of boggled in the time frame that I've done this since April, and it's May, and that I can feel this good and not feel like horribly denied. So do it for yourself. Do it for your own health. Do it for people around you who want to have you longer. I mean, that to me, you have to do it. You have to do it for you, and you have to be ready. But I would say that programmatically, and trust me, I've done a lot of different weight loss things. This to me is by far the most effective and the most realistic to everyday life.
What is your name and age?
Patty, I'm 65.
Why did you commit to Sprint Set?
Because I was at a breaking point that I needed to lose weight. I was having a hard time breathing. I couldn't move easily. I had inflammation all over my body. It was just time.
What positive changes have you experienced in your life since starting the program?
I feel I sleep better. I have better concentration, more energy. I mean, I was taking a nap every day if I could. Now it's like I can't even think about laying down during the day to take a nap. Less inflammation. I don't hurt quite as much as I used to. I don't feel that puffiness like every joint is straining to bend.
Where are you at in the program? How many days?
I am 1 week past my 71 days.
How much weight have you lost during the program?
28 pounds.
What had you tried in the past that didn't work?
Oh man, I tried everything. I tried Weight Watchers. I've been on Curves diet plan. I've been on Zija diet plan. I've been on all different kinds of diet plans.
And then what is some advice that you would give to someone considering Sprint Set?
That you have to be ready to make the commitment, but it really isn't hard to follow. They give you everything that you need, what to eat, what not to eat, when to eat. It really is pretty easy. It's just finding which foods you do like and making it work and trying the recipes out. I mean, foods that I haven't eaten ever, and I like them.